Practice makes perfect. And when a virtual course is delivered right to your door, there's no excuse not to work on your swing.
There's a lot of brick and mortar simulators. We're one of the only mobile ones in the nation.
Go Golf is the brainchild of John Keneally. In 2023, the Woburn native commissioned a custom trailer to house his idea after he was bitten by the bug.
My wife and daughter got me clubs for Father's Day a few years ago, and it really planted the seed, and I realized how bad I was and how much practice I needed. So I put the simulator in the garage. My buddies all loved it. I thought there was something there, so I went on a whim and ordered the trailer.
With 9.5-foot ceilings atop 4 wheels, all this portable simulator needs to operate is an electrical outlet. Once the trailer is leveled, it's tea time.
We operate with a Mevo Flight Soap Plus. It's super accurate. A lot of pros use them.
The training monitor analyzes your stroke from the floor, while the images of the course and your ball's path are projected onto the wall.
There's hundreds and hundreds of courses, anything from local courses around the Boston area, in New England, all the way out to Scotland, Ireland, and across the seas.
There are several contests to compete in. Closest to the pin, a running leaderboard, or play all 18 holes, any time of year.
In the nice weather, you can open up the barn doors, make it inclusive to everyone, to all the way to a snowstorm where you can close all the doors, have the heat going on. You can comfortably fit 5 to 6 guys inside.
For those waiting their turns, there's a fridge you can fill, a TV to watch, and an electric fireplace elevating the ambiance.
We come to you, so office party, block party, birthday party, bachelor party, really anything in between.
Golfers of all skill level and ages are welcome to take a swing.
When I started golfing, I just wanted to be better. And as I've gotten better, I've realized that it's all about just having fun.
We are the first in the nation to put a vehicle on the shared marketplace that's between a standard scooter and bike share and car share.
Cargo Bee is a fleet of electric-assisted cargo bikes available for rent in Cambridge, Somerville, and Boston's Jamaica Plain neighborhood.
These are sort of a mishmash between City Bike and Zipcar. So we're like Zipcar in that we can carry a significant amount of things in it. These also have designated places where they live. So these are round trip. These are not from point A to point B.
Co-founders Dorothy Fennell and Zach DeClerc launched the service in May of 2024.
If we have a city that's so focused on just moving by car, I've realized in the past almost 20 years working in the transportation sector that especially in cities when there is a finite amount of space, that we really need to be thinking smarter and better about how we get people around.
Renting one is simple. Download the app to unlock the bike, adjust the seat height, place your cargo safely inside, and ride.
Not even about making this the fastest way to do your trip. What it comes down to is that I can get the same amount of things in this cargo bike that I could in the trunk of a compact car. And I'm able to move reasonably quicker than I could walking, and I'm not stuck in car traffic.
The Electric Assist also allows riders to opt for an effortless ride and therefore a presentable arrival.
This is going to get you to the places that a car can't. So you can take that first date to the Esplanade.
The cargo capacity is 300 pounds, which means it fits kids, dogs, and even furniture.
A full patio set, like 2 chairs and a table. I took that from Fenway to my house in Roxbury.
Nicholas Varga used his Cargo Bee rental to pick up a purchase off Facebook Marketplace.
It was like surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. Initially I wanted to do it on my bike, but this is just so much like more space.
Cargo Bee comes with an interlocking chain so you can secure it if you're making stops along your way.
I think mobility in town can be challenging. This is the 4th worst traffic congestion in the world in Boston. What we really want to do is to give folks one more mobility option to help them get around town in a way that's easier than hopping in a car.
And Cargo Bee is launching a 4th location. Soon you'll be able to rent one in the Seaport. They also visit neighborhood events so that people can, kick the tires and take the bike for a ride. And back to Go Golf, they're hoping to add a 2nd trailer. Rentals don't include food and beverage, but you can bring your own. Still ahead, learning on wheels.